Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me. Y'all see the score. And action, Magic fans. Magic fans, this is a 5-game win streak. Magic fans, we are on a 5. If you ain't hearing me, we are on a 5-game win streak. Magic fans, it couldn't come at a better time. It couldn't come at a better time. Magic fans, we up. Magic fans, we got 122 to 128, your final score of this Orlando Magic basketball game against the Cleveland Cavaliers on ESPN. Magic fans, that is now 5 in a row for y'all boys. Magic fans, we lost to the Rockets when we really should have won. It was a 21-0 run. Cool, whatever. But then, you know, that Pistons game, I'll give it to them. Detroit really got us in that game. But 5 in a row, this is something to celebrate because we did it against two. I think the Timberwolves and that Cavs games were games where we could have lost, we should have lost, and the fact that we've won both of those. That Mavericks game was this close, but we were able to clutch that out. Magic fans, we have the Wizards once again. They were the team that we beat in the beginning of this streak. We have them tonight. It is a back-to-back game, but let's dive into this game, man. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers and your Orlando Magic. It was a game. It was a game. I think that Magic fans, to see that Cleveland was able to have James Harden score 30 points, 5 boards, 8 assists, 4 turnovers, but regardless, it's James Harden, right? Go 11 for 16, 5 for 9 from the 3. Donovan Mitchell, 25 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal. Evan Mobley, 18 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Magic fans, 2 blocks as well. Magic fans, I think that their stars had a great game, yet our stars were still able to come in and win the game. I definitely got to shout out Tristan da Silva. 23 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and 1 block with no turnovers for a kid who was just bestowed, hey, here's that starting position. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? I think that this was one of those games where he could have honestly not shown up. It could have been a bad Tristan da Silva performance, and I think nobody would have been like, oh, okay. But the fact that Tristan da Silva did score 23 points, go 8 for 13, and score 3 3-pointers, he made shots when it mattered. I'm telling you, his shot is just so, like, it's so sweet. When he is open and he gets that form, it's a very sweet shot. When it comes, it's green. Scoom! I'm talking about it looks green. It comes out, the shot comes off his hand, boom, you know it's gonna be a bomb just in there, and you hear the 3, like, I'm telling you, you already know what's gonna happen if we in Orlando. Wendell Carter Jr. though, going 11-11 against an Evan Mobley, you were seeing there were moments where I think that our guys weren't helping Wendell. I think our guys were Wendell was the only one in the paint with 4 white jerseys around them. I'm so sorry. What y'all want Wendell to do with that? You know, and he was still touching the ball, which I gotta give the props to him because I am the first one to call Wendell Carter Jr. I was saying we need more boards, we need a better center performance, we need a true center, and the fact that he went 4 for 7, still shot his 3 3-pointers, which, okay, we know Wendell, we know he wants to do that, but to still go 11 points, 11 boards, 4 assists, 1 block was phenomenal. Magic fans, I think that that this game just shows that we are able to play against great teams. We are able to do great games, great performances on national television. I think that Desmond Bain going 35 points, 6 boards, 6 assists, 1 steal, and no turnovers is showing us once again he's worth everything we gave up for him. It was a almost instant return. I get it, the season hasn't been the best, but this roller coaster of a season has still, regardless win or lose, has shown us Desmond Bain is worth what we lost for him, if not even more. You know what I mean? I think that we have to go into this next season knowing that regardless of what happens in this one, we have to improve, whether it's make changes with coaching, front office, or even the team itself. We need to make improvements because we have the recipe. It's just not the right ingredients just yet. You know what I mean? Now, Paolo Banchero going 25, 8, 7, and with 2 turnovers. I love that it was just 2 turnovers. He's been having high turnovers these past couple games, so keeping it at 2 was great, along with Jalen Suggs having only 2. I do love that. We only had 6 turnovers all game, so I gotta shout out the Magic on that because we're playing a Cleveland Cavaliers. I was gonna say a Celtics. I do not know why. We're playing a Cleveland team, a team that is the second seed in the East. I think that this team is, or no, I'm tripping. They used to be second seed. They're like 8th now, right? I'm bugging. What am I thinking? Is this like December? Let's see. No, they're 4th. Okay, see, now I'm really bugging. I knew they had dropped. See, I don't keep up, to be completely honest with y'all. I don't keep up with anybody that is not really the Magic. Honestly, I just keep up with what the Magic are doing. So, y'all see the standings and we're 5th, right? Cleveland is just above us, but this game, like I mentioned in the pregame, helps us get closer and decrease that gap. Now, what I do see here is that, of course, you have a Pistons team who you have the Boston Celtics, the Knicks, and Cleveland all within 6 games. There only is not that many games left, but of course, there is enough for Detroit to go on a couple 3-game losing streaks here and there. Some of us go on a 3-game winning streak, and they're right up there. They swap spots. You never know. A 3-game lead in this point of the season is crucial, but at the end of the day, it's not concrete because look at how many games are left. There are a little bit, but a lot when it comes to that small of a margin. It could be, we can easily go, we're on a 5-game winning streak now. We could go 6, 7, 8. We really can go on an 8-game winning streak if we felt like it. The Thunder game is only up in the air because are we going to play as good as we've been playing against the Thunder? Who knows? We're at home. I think we have a shot. But Magic fans, it was on ESPN. You had our guys, Paolo Banchero, you had Desmond Bain do his thing. Desmond Bain going 35 points, 2 for 3. He hasn't even shot threes like that. He's not even abusing the 3-point line like that, and he's still giving us these performances. This is not the first time he's done it, which is eye-opening in the best way possible. He's able to get us 30 pieces without even being on the 3-point line. What's going to happen when we get him more looks on the 3-point line and really get him to spray him? I'm telling you, he had two 3-pointers essentially the whole game because that third 3-pointer, that 2 of 3 that he made, where is it? He went 2 of 3. Yeah, that last one that made it 2 of 3 was literally one of the clutchest shots of the game, and it was a nasty. I'm talking about 3 scoop. It was crazy. But Magic fans, I think that being able to say we beat James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team that beat us in the playoffs not too long ago, I think that this game was very important. National television at home against a Cleveland Cavaliers, we showed up. It was a phenomenal game. So y'all already know. I gotta play it. It's 5 games in a row. They got James Harden, they had Donovan Mitchell, and none of that matters. Orlando Magic. Magic fans, I think that Noah Penda is doing great on the bench. I think that Jet Howard had a great performance. 3 for 5, 2 for 3 from the 3, 4 boards, 1 assist, and a turnover. I get it, the 4 fouls weren't the best, but 1 block as well. I think he had a good performance. I think that I want more Jet Howard minutes. I think that I want Jet Howard to be able to be a solid piece on this bench squad, on that bench five, when we do have our full squad healthy. You know what I mean? I think Mo Wagner went 1 points, 5 boards, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal. Again, showing just a lot of contribution, regardless if it was 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or just 13. He's always showing up, whether it's on the stat sheet or just on the court. I think that Wendell Carter Jr. going 11 points, 11 boards, 4 assists was phenomenal at that center position against a team where we needed that. Jalen Suggs, 12 points, 1 for 5, but he went 3 for 3 on the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, but 3 steals to make up for it. Again, I think that Jalen Suggs is that type of player that we can have on our squad and know that, you know what, we're going to be okay with the point guard position. Regardless of what he produces, I think that off ball, the culture, everything else that he brings just is able to will us to W's. And imagine if he would have just made a couple more threes. You know what I'm saying? But he went 4 for 9, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 2 boards, 4 assists, had those 2 turnovers, but ended with 3 steals to make up for it. So at the end of the day, Magic fans, Desmond Bane, of course, being the MVP of the game. We don't have Anthony Black. We don't have Franz Wagner. I get it. They didn't have Jared Allen, but Magic fans, this is a 4th seeded team. We are the 5th seed. They do have a 5-game advantage from yesterday's point. Now a 4-game advantage. Magic fans, we played them one more time. They were 2-0 against us all season. Magic fans, they are essentially a better team than us. And we went in and we told them, 21-12 at home. I love it. I love to see that energy. It was on national television. I think that to show up for everybody, for all the fans, for everybody who was there, I think was just phenomenal. But Magic fans, looking at the stat sheet, y'all see Tristan Da Silva, 23 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 1 block, no turnovers. Huge highlight for me. Desmond Bane, another 30-piece performance, another highlight for me. I think that Desmond Bane is showing instant reward for that trade. I think he is showing that instant value for what we gave up for him, because it was a lot. I tweeted it out, we traded our future for Desmond Bane. Any pieces that we could have gotten are now a bit halted in terms of we did trade key pieces that we could have used for that trade for Desmond Bane, but it's easily been worth it. I want to keep Bane as long as we can on this squad. Paolo seems to be clicking now. We don't even have Franz yet. We don't have Anthony Black on the floor yet. Magic fans, once we get our guys, once we get a groove going, this team is going to be nasty. Look at what we're able to do against Cleveland. I get it, it's the regular season. I get it, it's in Orlando. But Magic fans, it's not like Donovan Mitchell and James Harden didn't show up. 25 and 30, that's a typical night for them. You know what I mean? It's not like they had a spectacular 40-point night. But James Harden still scored 30. Donovan Mitchell still scored 25. Keon Ellis from the bench scored 20. Thomas Bryant scored 12. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, they came into the game and, they just got lucky that Harden and D-Mitch didn't go crazy. No, they kind of did that thing. But, Magic fans, y'all already know, we were able to come into this game and have Paolo score 25, Tristan with 23, Desmond with 35, Wendell with that double-double, Jalen Suggs just all over the stat sheet. Our bench, Javon Carter, again, showing why he's worth what we got for him. We got essentially nothing for him, and the fact that Javon Carter has been showing up for us as a solid piece from the bench, definitely more than, quite frankly, what Tyus Jones was doing for us. So I definitely like the return that we're getting on that trade as well. But Magic fans, y'all already know, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Like always, that is a wrap from me. Man, this game was phenomenal. I think this was one of my favorite games of the year, and we get to follow it up with a game against the Washington Wizards in a game where I do believe they're saying Trae Young might be back. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to play, but if he does play, especially after their performance against that 83 bomb that Bam at. The fact that Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo has 83 points, man, against the Washington Wizards. Paolo got to score 84. Call it a day. But now, in all seriousness, I think, of course, they're going to come out with vengeance. So we got to definitely watch out for that. But Magic fans, we get to enjoy all day today. You know what? We got to do it one more time. Magic fans, y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream. That's a wrap. Magic win. Y'all already know. Hollywood. I'm your boy. Magic fan. Five in a row. Not one, not two, not three, not four. 5 in a row. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Subscribe if you're new. Appreciate y'all. Magic win 128-122 final score, even with a James Harden 30 piece. Donovan Mitchell 25. It don't matter. Desmond Bane did his thing. Hit that scoop on them, and y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. What do they say about y'all, boy? Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.